The Bayern Munich has the best attack of the current Bundesliga season with 74 goals. Bayern Munich faces Union Berlin away today for the 26th matchday of the Bundesliga. Chelsea could allow Enzo Fernández to join Real Madrid as part of a swap deal for Tchouaméni. Liverpool is in the race to sign Igor Paixão. If Newcastle fails to qualify for the Champions League, Bruno Guimarães could leave for 72 to 83 million euros. Tammy Abraham has told his friends that he wants to join Aston Villa this summer. Marc Casado, I want to finish my entire career at Barcelona and retire here. It's my dream. This is the club I love. Liverpool has Julián Álvarez in their sights. Bald, I can score more goals. In fact, I often reach offensive areas and it's a goal for me, but I need to score more. The Spanish national team has called up 7 FC Barcelona players, as well as 3 other former La Masia players. Atlético de Madrid? Jules Kound, I think we need to be more disciplined with the ball and not allow them to launch counter-attacks, because that's where they've been most dangerous in the last 2 matches. We played well, but Atlético is a team that never gives up. Even if they concede a few goals, they stick to their plan and play with a lot of energy. So we need to limit our mistakes. Brighton expects offers of over £20 million for Yassine Ayari, who is attracting interest from Dortmund and AC Milan. Chelsea has reached an agreement to sign 20-year-old midfielder Dario Asugo from Sporting for £21 million, after his loan spell this season at Las Palmas. 8 years ago today, AS Monaco qualified for the Champions League quarter-finals against Manchester City. 6-6 aggregate score. Alejandro Bald, Julián Álvarez was unlucky with his penalty, he slipped and touched the ball with his other foot. The rule may seem strange to some, but it's a rule that must be followed. On Instagram, Neymar explains his withdrawal from the upcoming Brazil squad. The return seemed so close, but in the end, I won't be able to wear the heaviest jersey in the world. We had several long discussions, and everyone knows how much I was looking forward to my return. But we agreed that it was better for me to fully recover from my injury. Thank you to everyone who sent me messages of support. Happy birthday to Paul Pogba, who turns 32 today. Liverpool has been scouting the market for a left-back to replace Andy Robertson, and Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez is the primary target. Liverpool has joined Arsenal in the race for Aya Bouadi, 17, dubbed Lille's most exciting talent since Eden Hazard. Everton is preparing a bold move for Newcastle midfielder Sean Longstaff. Wojciech Szczesny, at Roma, I benched the best goalkeeper in the world. At Juventus, I benched one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. Turns out I'm the greatest goalkeeper in history. Alexander Isak, a target for Arsenal and Liverpool, has stated that he will likely discuss a new contract with Newcastle this summer. Real Madrid is targeting Christian Romero from Tottenham and Jared Brandtwaite from Everton to strengthen their defense. Barcelona and Atlético Madrid have both held talks about signing Thomas Partey, who will become a free agent this summer. Jean-Philippe Mateta from Crystal Palace is one of 5 strikers Manchester United has shortlisted for the summer. Victor Osimhen, Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyökeres, and Liam Delap are also on the list. Endrick has no intention of leaving Real Madrid this summer. The staff and his teammates praise his exemplary attitude, he always gives 200% when he plays. Despite only 496 minutes this season, he has already scored 6 goals. Here is Real Madrid's starting 11 the last time they won away at Villarreal. Ferland Mendy won't play against you. Yeremy Pino, he's a tough player to beat. The best wingers in La Liga, like Lamine Yamal or Nico Williams, know it. His absence is a small advantage for us, even though Fran Garcia is having a great season, because every time he comes on, he brings something to his team. Can you walk freely in the streets of Barcelona? Can you sit at a cafe when the weather is nice? Frankie de Jong, yes, I can go out normally, but I always wear a hat. Of course, it's impossible for me to walk on La Rambla. Someone in the team you wouldn't want to live with? Cubarsí, Lamine, because he lives his own way and is very independent. He has a strong personality. The most curious person in the locker room? Kubarsi, Lomine too. Dominik Szoboszlai wins Liverpool's Player of the Month award for February. Real Madrid is exhausted. The match against Villarreal takes place only 67 hours after the 120-minute derby against Atlético. Heung-min Son, the 5 players I enjoy watching the most today. Mbappe, Salah, Kane, Jude, and Yamal. Bayern Munich has renewed its interest in signing Athletic Club winger Nico Williams but will face competition from Arsenal. Jan Oblak still doesn't understand how Julián Álvarez penalty was disallowed. No one really knows what happened. There's an explanation, and from what I'm told, there's an image that seems quite different from the real one. Chelsea will soon have 3 of the world's most exciting young players at Stamford Bridge: Estevao, 17, in summer 2025, Kendry Páez, 17, in summer 2025, and Giovanni Quenda, 17, in summer 2026. Chelsea continues working on a deal to sign Dario Esugo from Sporting for the future. The talented midfielder has been on Bluco's radar since January, and the relationship with Sporting remains excellent after the Quenda deal. Here are the probable lineups for today's match between Villarreal and Real Madrid. 45 years ago, Real Madrid and Castilla faced each other in the Copa del Rey final. Since this event, reserve teams have been banned from the competition. The first team won 6-1. Both teams celebrated the title. James Rodriguez, Florentino Perez told me, "Do you want glory or money? That's why I signed for Real Madrid." During the second or third match of the 2014 World Cup, Jorge Mendes told me that Real Madrid wanted me but feared I'd lose focus. I said, "What?" Then I scored a goal against Japan and 2 against Uruguay, and the opposite happened. I played even better. Endrick has been called up to the Brazil squad for the upcoming international break. He replaces Neymar Jr. Ederson has withdrawn from the Brazil squad this month. Pep Guardiola on Rico Lewis, since preseason, always available, never injured. I admire players who dedicate 24 hours to staying fit, ready, and he's done it since preseason. He's played a lot because he deserved it, and now, of course, due to our former captain's absence. Rafael Guerreiro is about to play his 200th Bundesliga match. Lucas Perry has been called up to the Brazil squad. He replaces Ederson. Here is Algeria's squad for the international break. Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, and Spurs are all interested in signing Morgan Gibbs-White. A modest offer of around £50 million could seal the deal. Let's go back to 2008 when Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo met for the first time. Liverpool will trigger Dean Huijsen's £50 million release clause if they lose Virgil van Dijk this summer. However, they will face competition from Man United and Spurs. AC Milan's decision to decline the opportunity to sign João Felix permanently has dealt a blow to Chelsea's hopes of recovering part of the £42 million they paid for him last summer. This Sunday promises great matches. Spurs are ready to offer a significant sum to beat Chelsea and Napoli in the race for Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo. William Saliba has no intention of leaving Arsenal despite Real Madrid being ready to pay a record fee for the defender. Virgil van Dijk is ready to hand Liverpool a new contract and is expected to join Bayern Munich this summer. Lionel Messi has contributed to 57 goals in 43 matches for Inter Miami. Here is Italy's squad for the international break. West Ham has maintained contact with Jonathan David's agent. The Hammers want to sign the Canadian striker on a free transfer this summer. Barcelona is ready to offer Jules Kounde a new contract. Jeremy Frimpong has decided to leave Bayer Leverkusen this summer. Manchester United, Manchester City, Real Madrid, and Barcelona are all interested. Arsenal is looking to secure a deal for Newcastle midfielder Bruno Guimarães this summer. Like and subscribe for daily football news.